Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. Inshallah Rahman, today we will discuss about narration, that's direct and indirect speech. There are two ways of saying what someone else said in the past. For example, Ram said, I have a dental appointment this evening. My dear students, the verse within these inverted commas. Inverted commas begin, inverted commas close. This is called a reported speech, while other part of the sentence that contains the verb, this is called a reporting verb. My dear students, in this example, I am repeating Ram's words directly without making any change. This is called direct speech. But we don't always repeat the other person's words exactly because the words are not important, the message is important. We can write this example like this when we will change it into indirect speech. Ram said that he had a dental appointment that evening. This is called indirect speech because I told you, my dear students, that we always don't repeat the other person's words exactly because the message is important. So we can say it like this. Ram said that he had a dental appointment this evening. Dear students, one important difference between direct and indirect speech is that when we write direct speech, we always put quotation marks around the original words. Okay, this to show we are repeating the words exactly without any change. Like here, direct speech, here we have put this direct speech in inverted commas. What to show? In order to show that we are repeating the actual words, exact words, exactly without any change. Another important thing is that is used in indirect speech only, it's never used in direct speech. Okay, dear students, when we change direct speech into indirect speech, we have to take care of three important things: change the pronouns, backshift the tense, and change the time and place expression. With the help of this example, I will make these three important things clear to you people. Look here, my dear students. Direct speech, Ram said, I have a dental appointment this evening. When we will change it into indirect speech, we will write like this. Ram said that he had a dental appointment that evening. I told you people that. What do you mean by direct speech? When we are repeating directly, exactly the words without making any change, that's called direct speech. And indirect speech, we always don't repeat the other person's words exactly because words are not important, the message is important. So this is indirect speech. Okay, here look, I have been changed into he. This called this is, we have changed the pronoun changed, I changed it into he. Very nice. Now I will tell you here, backstep the tense. What does this mean? Have is verb. When we change it into indirect speech, this got changed into had. So this called backshift the tense. Okay, then this evening gets changed into that evening. This is okay, time expression. Change the time and place expression. So three important points we have to keep in mind while converting direct speech into indirect speech. What? Change the pronouns, backshift the tense and change the time and place expression, जो इस एग्जाम्पल से मैंने आपको अच्छी तरह से क्लियर किया. यहाँ पे I have been changed into he, so this is we change the pronoun. Okay, one important point, change the pronoun. Now what do you mean by backshift the tense? Here present tense have, it has been changed into past tense had, so this called a backshift the tense. Then this evening gets changed into that evening. This is change the time and place expression. So this was all about this direct and indirect speech. It was actually the introduction. Now let's move. Now my dear students, we will talk about rules for change of tenses. First rule: if the reporting verb is in the present or future tense. दिस वॉज द रीज़न दैट मैंने आपको इससे पहले टेंसेस क्यों पढ़ाया. ठीक है, इन ऑर्डर, तो इससे आपको आपको अच्छी तरह से ये डायरेक्ट इनडायरेक्ट स्पीच क्लियर हो जाएगी. बिकॉज until you will not you have not understood this direct and this sorry tenses, तो यहाँ पे आपको प्रॉब्लम फेस करनी पड़ेगी. ठीक है, दैट वाज द रीज़न वाई इससे पहले मैंने आपको डायरेक्ट और इनडायरेक्ट ये सॉरी टेंसेस पढ़ाया. ठीक है, फॉर एग्जांपल इफ द रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब इज इन, नाउ आपको पता ही होगा व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब एंड व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय रिपोर्टेड स्पीच. माय डियर स्टूडेंट्स, रिपोर्टेड स्पीच मीन्स स्पीच that's in the inverted commas, and the part which contains the verb, that's called a reporting verb. Okay, The portion within the inverted commas is called a reported speech, and the portion containing the verb, that's called a reporting verb. So here is rule first. I will discuss it. If the reporting verb is in the present or future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech remains unchanged. For example, he says, comma, inverted commas begin. Ajit reads a book, inverted commas close. Now, when we will change it into, we have to, when we will have change it into indirect speech, we will write it like this. He says that Ajit reads a book. क्यों यहाँ पे क्यों चेंज नहीं हुई? बिकॉज जो ये रिपोर्टेड वर्ब है, दिस रिपोर्टिंग वर्ब, इट इज इन प्रेजेंट टेंस. से says present tense, so there will be no change in this portion. Okay, another example. So he will say future tense, Ajit will read a book. Again, when we will change it into indirect speech, we will write like this. He will say that Ajit will read a book. No any change in reported speech. Why? Because this portion, this reporting verb is in future tense. जो यहाँ पे मैंने आपको बोला, if reporting verb is in present, this is present, or future tense, the tense of the verb in the reported speech remains unchanged. ओके, इंशाल्लाह रहमान कल बाकी रूल्स हम डिस्कस करेंगे. थैंक यू. हैव अ नाइस डे.